Hey guys, so I have a small confession to make. I am really not a sweets person. I can honestly take it or leave it, which is shocking because growing up, my mom used to make all sorts of sweets and desserts and candies all from scratch. That gene skipped right over me. But I also realize not everyone is like me, and sometimes we need something just a little sweet to take the edge off. So I'm going to show you one of my go-to recipes when I am craving something just a little bit on the sweeter side. So these are peanut butter no-bake energy balls. And the really great thing about them is that you can tailor the mix-ins to your specific taste buds. I'll show you what I mean. But before we actually get started, you guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe button for me, and if you try these and you like them, drop a comment down below for me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, for this recipe, we only need just a few simple ingredients. We are going to be using old-fashioned oats, peanut butter, some ground flaxseed, honey, vanilla, and I'm going to be using chocolate chips, and that's where I'll tell you, you can kind of mix it up and flavor it to how you like, okay? So in my bowl here, I am going to add 1 cup of old-fashioned oats. So I'm going to add my oats into my bowl. Next, I am going to add a 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter. Next, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of my ground flaxseed. Then I'm going to add about a 1/3 cup of honey, but I am just going to squeeze it in and eyeball it. And then just a splash of vanilla, about a teaspoon. And so I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of my dark chocolate. Now, typically, if you have a bit more of a sweet tooth, you can absolutely do a 1/2 cup of chocolate, but because my sweet tooth is not that bad, that 1/3 of a cup is more than enough for me. Now, that's sort of like your base recipe. So from there, whatever additional mix-ins you want, you can absolutely do. Or you can omit the chocolate if you want, and you can do, like I have almonds here, you can add some almonds to it if you want it. You could do cranberry walnut, you could do coconut, kind of make it like an almond joy. So the mix-ins that's where you can get really, really creative and make this how you want it to tailor it to your specific taste buds. But that's going to be our base recipe. And you know what? I'm going to add just a little bit of almonds to it. Spice it up a little bit. I am going to mix all of this together, incorporate it really, really well. And then we are going to refrigerate it for about 10 minutes or so, just so it can set up really nicely for us. All right, so that's what it looks like, all incorporated and mixed together. So we let our mixture chill in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and so we're going to go ahead and roll them into little balls. May not be a big baker, but got a little trick. So I like to spray my hands with just a little bit of spray pan to help with all of the stickiness not actually being stuck to my hands once I'm done. So I'm going to give my hands just a little light spray. And then I like to do these in just tablespoons. So I have my tablespoon here, going to scoop up that mixture. And then you do have to kind of form them into balls. And just gonna do that for all of our mixture. All right, so we got all of our balls formed, and it does make about 12 balls. And typically 2 balls is 1 serving. So the next time you are in the mood for a little bit of a sweet treat, but still wanna be a little bit more on the healthier side, why don't you try these no-bake peanut butter energy balls? All right, guys, see you next time.